No lie has its ups and downs. Turn your pretty face into an ugly frown. Seems that when I fix one thing.
Hello, welcome to The Awakening. I'm your host, Angela Brown. Today is going to be a really fun show because I have a beautiful lady sitting here. I won't tell you her age, she'll tell you herself. But she's a hard-working woman who has enjoyed every single minute of what she's done. So sit back, relax, put up your feet, have a drink, whatever you want to do, and welcome to The Awakening. Welcome, Sally.
Thank you again, Angela.
I'm so good to see you again. So what did you just win?
I just won an award from Toyota for one of the hardworking women. The award was from Channel 7. I was one of the 7 winners. And I won a beautiful vase.
Okay.
Got a check.
Okay, what'd you do with that check? I want to know. Go shopping?
No, not yet. I'm working on it. Not yet.
You're going to decide what you're going to do with it, huh?
A little bit later.
Well, like I told you, I won the award myself, and I was very, very excited.
Oh, yes.
Isn't it nice? You get the phone call. Didn't you get the phone call to say you had won?
Yes.
What did you do?
I just stood there with my mouth open because I was so excited and I'm surprised.
Really?
I didn't know what to do.
I jumped up and down and even almost wet down my leg because I thought, me? Why am I getting such an award? You know, why me? Did you say the same thing? Why me?
Excuse me?
I said, did you say the same thing? Why me?
I just said, who did this and why did I get this? That was my first question.
Right.
It was just unbelievable. I just couldn't believe it.
Well, you've deserved it. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, you said you weren't going to give up my age. Would you like to know how old I am?
It's up to you. It's your choice.
I'm 87 years old.
Well, you don't look it. You could pass for 55.
No, I'm really 39.
Okay.
And I've been working for 55 years for Safeway.
55, and you worked for Giant Food too, from what I understand.
Yes.
That is a long time.
Yes, I worked full-time all those years, and I enjoyed every bit of it. I miss it, and I don't miss it.
Right.
And what I mean? I miss all the people.
Oh, yeah, the people are always nice.
I love to be around people.
So what are you doing now that you're not working anymore?
Just whatever I feel like it, sitting in my chair and having coffee and watching TV and getting up and moving for 15 to 20 minutes and sitting back and having another cup of coffee.
But you don't look like the sit-down person.
I'm not.
You're hyper like me. I'm very hyper.
So am I.
And I'm always got to do something because I get, bored sitting still. So what made you decide to retire? You definitely don't look tired.
Well, you know what? It was getting time. Like I said.
How did you know? Tell me when did you find out?
My legs told me it was time to retire.
Okay. You were tired of standing on you were a cashier?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. Well, I wasn't all the time I worked. I was a teller and I was a front-end manager at some particular time. But most of the time I was in the check stand, just waiting on customers wherever I could help them and whenever.
Did you have some nasty customers?
Yeah. Nasty ones?
Yeah.
Not, I had a few that were a little, a little cross sometimes, but you overcome that. You can usually get them to smile if you work at it.
But what I mean is when you're going through the line and you maybe have 15 things more, I've seen people up there with about 50 things in a basket.
Well, that didn't bother me. I just did.
That didn't
I just
bother
did
you?
what comes naturally. I just took care of my customers. I was an express checker, and if they had 25 things and the line said 15, I took them, and I just politely said, "This is express, and I will take you this time, but next time you have to go to the other check stand."
Oh, that's good. See, I don't
With a
ever hear
smile.
anybody saying that in the other stores. I don't. That would be nice. Maybe just give them a little hint. Don't do it again, please.
Well, I did it because I just felt like, you know what, if that were me, I would appreciate it if somebody would just tell me.
But I don't think you would do something like that.
No, I wouldn't.
You don't look like the person who would do that.
No.
I wouldn't either, no.
No,
because
I wouldn't.
Tell me about the kids in the store.
Well, the children weren't too bad because they were pretty well handled. Some of them were got a little bit out of hand, but they're children.
Right.
You can't expect them to be like adults. So you just go along with the flow.
Really? Now, you were married for a long time, you told me,
Yes,
Sally.
I would have been married 59 years.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
You were very young when you got married, too.
18.
18? Would you believe I was married and a mom at 15?
Oh, my goodness. We look good, don't we?
Damn sure we look good. No, but I grew up in a home where there was domestic abuse and alcohol. And that was the only way for me to get out of it, I thought, was to get married.
Yeah. Well,
But-
I didn't do that, but you know, when I grew up, times were rough, you know. And the people today and the families have so much. They have so much to be thankful for.
Right.
You know, we didn't have all those things.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things going on in this world that wasn't going on when we were
Yes,
growing
it
up too,
is.
Sally.
I think they were going on, but you didn't hear about it.
You think so?
I don't believe, except maybe for drugs, that there was much of anything that has changed, except that it's just more open now than it used to be when we were growing up. Because if you did something you weren't supposed to, they tried to hide it, you know, and keep it a
Yes.
secret.
Like they
and
do for the politicians.
yeah, and everything's in the open now.
Yeah, but I'm wondering too about the closings on the homes, the foreclosures, and the job losses, you know.
Well, that's sad, you know, but that's something you can't help. That happened when I was growing up. I
Really?
mean, you know, when I was growing up, we didn't have all the things that the children have today. I mean,
Really?
they have so much to be thankful for. You know, it's to hold out your hand and Santa Claus comes and brings you lots of gifts. Well, sometimes when I was growing up, I got one gift, and I was glad I got that.
Right, but it's done you good.
Yeah.
It's made you really appreciate what you
It
have.
made me appreciate what I
Yes,
have because I got
yes.
it the hard way, and I do appreciate what I have.
But you know, I think today we really give our kids too much.
Yes. But
Don't
you know what? I think the problem is that we try to give them what we did not have or what we could not give them.
Yeah. But also a lot of marriages, I'm not speaking about my own, but I did go through a divorce. But we want what we have, and then when we get it, we're not really happy with it.
It's because we have too much.
Exactly, exactly. And it's always need more money, need more
Oh,
money,
yes.
buy.
yes.
Yeah.
But what would you do if you didn't have that money? When I was growing up, I remember wanting an ice cream cone, and it cost 15 cents. And sometimes I didn't have 15 cents to buy an ice cream
Oh
cone
my
with.
gosh, Sally, you didn't.
And it was really a treat. Today it's like, you know, if I don't like it, throw it aside.
Yeah, I've seen kids have big milkshakes. If they don't like it, they go in the trash can.
Absolutely.
And they've got to have all these designer duds, you know? Like I said, I feel proud to be wearing a Vera Wang top. This is the first one I've ever had in my life.
I feel proud for a lot of things.
Well, you know, I'm just saying, though, it's just so real, you know. But you have to work your ass off to get what you want.
Yes, you do.
And you got to keep working it off until you get it.
And you should appreciate it anyway.
And you don't complain, you don't moan, and you don't groan. You just suck it up and go on.
Well, it's a different area now. The children are raised differently. They have more. And when we were growing up, you know, you were just so blessed and thankful for what
Right.
you had. If it was one thing, you appreciated it, you know?
Tell me, how many children do you have?
I have 4 children.
Okay. Girls?
One son and 3 daughters.
My goodness, okay. And grandchildren?
I have 8 grandchildren and one great granddaughter and one great grandson.
Okay. You want to say hi to them?
Yes, I will.
Go
Hi,
right ahead.
everybody.
You can call their names out if you want to, Sally. But I was just enthralled with you at the show, at the dinner thing, because you were all bubbly, like, you know, and I thought, she's just like me. You were excitable, and you show it.
Oh, yes. I've always been that way. As I say, I'm very hyper. And, you know, I just get really excited over little things that
Right.
excite me.
Do you still drive a car?
Yes.
Good girl. What kind do you have?
I have a Blazer, a 2-door Blazer.
That's like a space station wagon.
Chevy.
Oh, and you get around a big one like that?
Hey, I drive the Beltway. I drove to work on the Beltway from Bowie.
Did you?
Yeah, I can drive. I go anywhere I want to go. I can't go any great distance because I don't have any sense of direction. But driving around, I take
What do you mean
myself
you don't have
wherever I
sense
want.
of direction? You can find anything.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can if you try.
Maybe I could.
And we as women try, but sometimes we don't want to try, do we?
This is true.
It's just nice just to have some guy take you around.
This is true.
It's very, very good. Getting back to Stedman for a moment, he is a man that, you know, everybody looks at him and thinks he's dumb, and he's not, you know, you can't talk to him like Oprah Winfrey pulls the strings. But Stedman Graham is not like that.
Oh, really?
No, he's not. No, he's not. He is very talkable if you talk to him.
Okay.
So after the end, he took me out to a sushi dinner. No, it's got nothing to do with the show, but he took me to a sushi dinner. And afterwards, he says, you know something? You're the only woman who has ever let me talk.
Oh, isn't that nice? That was so nice.
So that's what I'm doing today. I'm giving you a chance to talk. You can say
Thank you.
anything you want. Now, do you have another guy in your life since your husband passed away?
Excuse me?
You have another gentleman in your life since your husband? You ever go out to dinner with the gentleman?
No.
So
I had a good, happy 59 years, and that's the way we're living it. I have no
you were
interest.
really and truly happy for 59 years,
Yes.
Sally.
Yes.
What was he like?
Oh, he was a handsome man.
Okay.
Good to my family, good to me, and we just enjoyed each other. That's going back now. You know, that's a
You're,
different
you're
time.
going back into an era where things were a lot different than now.
area.
Yeah,
Different area.
because today if somebody's upset, they go get a divorce.
I know.
And then the children pay the price.
That's exactly right. That's the sad part.
That's the sad part. You know, I think divorce is one thing that's really more hurtful to our children than the drugs and the alcohol.
Oh, I know. I know it is. I'm sure it must be very, very dramatic to some, especially with children.
Because without the, you know, the divorce, I don't know, I don't want to blame anybody for divorce because I went through one, but we really have to give the children more thought.
Yes,
Don't you think so,
and,
Sally?
and they don't do that today because things are too easy. It's like getting into a situation, you can get out of it so easy. Tomorrow's another day.
Yeah.
You know.
And there's so many girls today are having 2 and 3 and 4 babies.
I
And
know.
a lot of them don't even know who their really 4 daddies are.
I know, and it's so sad.
And it's sad. Do you ever watch The Maury Show?
I haven't because I was at work, but I am trying to watch some of the morning shows now that I wasn't able
This
to
is
see.
Maury Povich. He comes on at like 12 o'clock.
I have watched him at
Have you,
times.
isn't that a wild show, though, with
Yes,
those girls and
yes.
boys?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm quite a TV fan, so I watch just about, I will be watching everything.
Really? What is your favorite shows?
Don't laugh, okay?
I'm
But
not
I love Lucy.
Yeah, I like the Golden Girls at midnight. I'll
I
still
never
sometimes-
liked the Golden Girls.
Why?
I don't know.
You just didn't like them?
I didn't like B. Arthur too much. I liked her okay, but she wasn't one of my favorite people.
Well, all we have left now is one.
I like Andy Griffith.
Do you? Good.
I like Little House on the Prairie.
Okay, I like that one. That's cool.
And, I just watch whatever I turn flipper. I'm a flipper.
Oh, my God. You'd make a good date with my husband.
Just like this.
Oh, my God. David does that, my husband. You can be watching
All day
one
long.
thing, you take a walk and go to the bathroom, come back to
That's
another
exactly
show.
right. If you don't like it, flip it off and get something else.
But if there's other people in the room, you shouldn't do that.
Well, they don't say
Well, you're all
anything.
right. You have somebody be watching TV with you and you flick it off?
No, if anybody's there, I don't touch it.
That's a good
you know,
girl.
I let them watch what they
That's
want
a
to
good
watch.
girl.
This is just when I'm alone. And I love to watch the old movies. I love a lot of the old movies.
Do you ever watch Law and Order?
Who?
Law and
yes,
Order?
Yes, indeed.
CSI?
Yes.
I like Lifetime shows.
And what else did I? Oh, I love. There's one. I saw a beautiful movie on the other night. It's
What?
called A Christmas Visitor. Have you seen that?
No.
With William Devane. It is so beautiful. It's
Does
a
it make
beautiful
you
story.
cry, though?
Oh, it'll make you cry, but it's a good story. It's a very typical, honest to goodness, lovely Christmas story. It's down there.
What
It
did
was just on Hallmark, I think. A couple
Hallmark's a
nights
good
ago.
channel.
So watch. Flip around, you'll find
I'll
it.
flick around. Okay, if I don't learn how to flick, I'll call you up. But anyway, now that your husband's gone, do you still enjoy Christmas?
Excuse me?
Now that your husband's passed away, do you still enjoy Christmas time?
Do I do what?
Do you still enjoy Christmas? Christmas time. Christmas time, do you enjoy going out?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, I do, because I spend it with my family.
Oh, okay, but you don't put a tree up at your house or anything?
Yes, I have a tree
You
up.
have
I've
a
had
tree
a
up?
tree up for 2 weeks.
I haven't put mine up yet.
I've had my house all decorated, and I have my Christmas tree up, and I didn't do much outside because I'm going to Frederick for Christmas.
Okay.
And so I'll spend Christmas up there with my daughter. And but I decorate every year. That's part of my enjoyment of Christmas.
Okay, so it doesn't make you sad when you think about things around this time of year? Okay.
You think of the good times.
You know, I think that's what should be done. Forget about the bad times and
Yes.
think of the good times. Because I just got back from West Virginia. My husband's from West Virginia. And I went up, and every day for the 6 days I was there, it snowed. We probably got 30 inches up
Oh,
there.
that's wonderful.
No, it's not, because you can't go anyplace.
Yeah, but that's good. You stay inside and watch the snow and drink your coffee.
Oh, gosh. I'm not ready to do that yet. But anyway, so you have 3 daughters and 1 son, and 8 grandchildren. Do you shop for them? I'm sure you do. Okay, what do you buy?
Well, they tell me what they want. The children do, and then mostly I give gift certificates because it's a lot
That's
easier.
the best
it's so
thing.
easy because you can't buy for adults. If you buy clothes, it's not the right thing. Your taste is different, so I give them gift certificates, and they're very happy. They tell me what they want.
Yeah. Now, you had your daughter with you at the awards thing.
Yes, I did. That was my second daughter.
She's a very pretty lady.
Thank you.
Was that her husband with her?
No, the other gentleman was my son-in-law. My young daughter, the 2 of my daughters were there.
Okay.
And my son-in-law.
Well, he was good looking too. You
Yes,
can
he's
tell
a
not
handsome
from
man.
handsome.
I've known him since he was 15.
15 years old? Okay. Okay, so as I was going to share with you, I won the Working Woman Award myself
Oh, that's wonderful.
back in 1998.